TA means top arm or bicep. To achieve the sleeve, you have to divide everything by 2. So the T here is the top arm divided by 2, the elbow divided by 2, and the wrist divided by 2. Here is the crown. The crown depth is from the crown to the top arm. That is the crown depth. Then the elbow and the wrists. Hey loves, welcome to my channel. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Banke Gratitude. If you are new to this channel, you're highly welcome, and to the returning, you're welcome. Alright, today I'm going to be showing you on how to make sleeve. Easiest way to make sleeve. That's the basic pattern for sleeve, and the measurements will be using 11 for the top arm, then the elbow is 10.5, while the wrist is 8. So I'll just go straight to the pattern now. All right, the first thing you do is to measure the basic sleeve. That's the sleeve length. The sleeve length is 22. So I'm going to be doing making a rule on this side. That's the crown, to show the crown. So here is the crown. So this is the top of the sleeve, and this is the wrist. So the wrist is 22. So the length of the sleeve is 22. So I'll rule it. So then I'm going to be making a straight row. That's vertical. Okay, then the next thing is the crown depth. The measurements of the crown depth. That is the top arm. That is the crown depth is from the crown to the top arm, and the top arm is the fattest part on the arm. That is where you measure as the top arm. So from the crown to that top arm is 6. For this particular measurement is 6. That is 6. Then I will just make an horizontal line on that 6. So the top arm circumference is 11. The top arm circumference is 11. So 11 divided by 2, that's 5.5. So 5.5 on this side. You know, 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. Then 5.5 on the other side. 5.5 on this side, then 5.5 on this other side. So I will connect it. Then from there, I will connect it to the top. That's the crown. It's the crown of the sleeve. So I'll connect the both side. That's 4. All right. So like now you can see a triangle shape. I'm going to be measuring this side to this side and this side to this side. So from here to here is 8. Then from here to here is 8. So I'll be dividing this 8 by 2, which is 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. I'll mark it. Then this 4, this side, I'll divide it by 2. I'll look for the midpoint of this upper part. The midpoint is 2. That's 4 divided by 2 is 2. So the midpoint is 2. I'll mark it. Then this side also, from here to here, I'll be doing the same thing. That's I'll be finding the midpoint of this other side too. So that is 2. Then I'll make a rule. The same thing is applicable to this other side. So from here to here is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So the midpoint of 8 is 4. I'll make points. Then from here to here is the midpoint of 4 is 2. Then the same thing from here to here, the midpoint, that is from here to here is 4. So the midpoint of this 4 is 2. So I'll just make I'll not the place then. So the next thing is I'll put my tape. You look for the place you use as the front part and the back part. So I'll be using this side as the front, so I'll label it front, then this side as the back of the sleeve. So on this front side, this is you put your tape like this, like to go upward. So I'll measure is 0.8. This is 0.5, is 0.678. So here I'll measure is 0.3. Is 0.3. And on this side, I'll bring my tape inwardly. You know, this side is outwardly. Then when you get to this arm, as in the armpit side, you bring it inward. So I'll be measuring 5 on this side. So the next thing is for me to connect it like this, like this, like this. So I'll be doing the same thing on this side too. So on this side, I'll measure 0.8. 0.8. On this side, I'll be measuring 0.3. Then on this side, I'll be measuring 0.4 inward. That is the back. So the back, you minus like 0.1 from the front side. So I'll be measuring 0.4. Then I'll be doing the same thing. I'll connect it the same way I connect this other side, the front side. So I'm done with the connection, so you can see. Then the next thing now is I'll find the midpoint from here, this top arm, to the wrist. So the midpoint is from here to here is 16. So 16 in 2, that 16 divided by 2 is 8. So the midpoint is 8. This is 8. Then I'll come up by half an inch. Then from there I'll make a rule. The elbow is 10.5. So the elbow, 10.5 divided by 2 is 5.25. 5.25. So I'll be measuring 5.25 on this side, then 5.25 on this other side. So 5.25 then 5.25. It's like 5.25. So I'll connect it. Then the wrist is 8. So 8 in 2 is 4. So I'm measuring 4 on this side, then 4 on this other side. So this is 4, then this is 4. Now I will connect it vertically. I'll connect the sleeve vertically. So this is the basic pattern for sleeve. Then I'll just go ahead and add my seam allowance. So the seam allowance, I can, if you like, can add like 2 inches. If you like, can add 1 inch. Then you can add 1.5 inch. So I'll just be adding like 1 inch round, 1 inch, and the seam allowance. And if you like, you can as well add it before making your basic pattern. Like instead of using 11, you can use 12. You can add it as the basic, as into your basic measurement before making the pattern. And if you would like to do it like this, you can also make it this way. Okay, so here is the basic and the same allowance. So this is it. This is the front side, and this is the back side. All right, you can also use this as a basic pattern for every other sleeve. This is the front side, so this is the front body of this pattern. So you can see everything is perfect. And I actually removed the allowance on it because the allowance is not suitable for this body. It's not the same measurement for this body. Measurements used for the basic body must reflect on the sleeve. So I had to remove the 1 inch allowance I added to it so that it will fit in with this body, the measurements I use for the body. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to get notified whenever we have video for you. Alright, see you in my next video. Bye bye.